Welcome back, folks. Thank you so much for sticking with us this Sunday morning. I hope you all are having a great day. Well, I'm sure you've seen this restaurant around town, Bar-B-Cutie Smokehouse. I'm sure if you might be planning to go there later for dinner or lunch. We are joined here by the Bar-B-Cutie's team. We have Zeke Reina, now you're the Wasago operator, and we have Sandy Guardiola, you're the marketing director. Thank you both so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, so Bar-B-Cutie just opened up recently in Wasago. It's a brand new spot. You know, you guys have a big opening. Tell us a little bit about, you know, why you guys decided to come to Wasago and finally put a place here.
Oh, absolutely. Orly Ochoa, who's the owner and operator in the McAllen and Far store. McAllen's located off of Trenton, 10th and Trenton, and the Far store is located off of Jackson. It had an incredible amount of success. It's been, I think, 8 years, is that correct?
Wow.
8 years, and it's done really well. And given the amount of volume and traffic that he would get from the east, we thought it would be nice to bring Bar-B-Cutie to the Mid-Valley, to Wasago, and obviously service east of Alamo and east of Wasago. So it's been great. It's been a tremendous success. Orly Ochoa and Sandy and all their staff helped train the Wasago staff, and it's gone really well, gracias a Dios.
Yeah, that's amazing. Now, how many stores are in the valley?
There's three. There's one
three.
in Wasago, and the second one's in Far, and the first one, First of Mohicans, was in McAllen.
Wow, and how long ago was that in McAllen?
Is that 8 years ago, Sandy?
About 8, 9 years.
About
Yeah.
8, 9 years ago.
How exciting. Yeah, and so obviously it's been successful. I mean, you guys are just continuing to grow, and that's really good.
No, it's been good. I think we have some plans. Hopefully we could migrate a little further east into the Harlingen market in God willing, Brownsville. So it's I think it's a nice solid franchise, and it's got some legs, and it's got good traction with the Rio Grande Valley. So
of course, I mean, everybody loves barbecue down here. Of course, you can't turn down barbecue. So that's great. That's amazing. So we're talking a little bit about, you guys are putting on this back to school event, which I think is great because, you know, we're in August. You know, kids are gearing up to head back to school, whether they like it or not. You know, it's end of summer. So kind of what kind of prompted you guys to kind of do this and kind of give back?
Absolutely. On I believe the flood was June 20th, and I got a call in the morning from one of my managers, and she's like, Zeke, my apartment, the water's up to my knees. I'm not gonna be able to make it to work. So I said, don't worry about it, just take care of yourself. They evacuated the complex, and I got on the phone immediately with a friend. He has a big truck, and I said, you gotta get me to the store in Wasago just to make sure everything's okay. So sure enough, he picks me up. We're heading to the north side of Wasago, and obviously to get to the north side, we kept having to zigzag, and we had to stay on the high roads. And as we're heading north to Bar-B-Cutie, you see all these homes. They're losing everything, at least monetarily, and they're walking out with their pets, with furniture, and it struck a chord. And you know, we finally make it north of Bar-B-Cutie, and we kayak in that day. North of Bar-B-Cutie, we get inside the store, Adrian Olivares, our general manager, and myself, and we actually decided to give away hundreds and hundreds of sandwiches to the first responders and everyone else in need. And I sent it to my fiance, Erica Cavazos, and she put it on Facebook, and it got a lot of traction, and it had about 150,000 views. And from there, the franchisors, a corporate decided to give us some funds, and we said, you know what, Orly and myself will not only match it, but we'll double it. So, you know, Erica said, you know what, let's have a back to school supply drive and help out these kids in need. So, thank you to my fiance. So it was a good idea. It was her idea, and with the help of her and Sandy, they've done a lot of the logistics. So, you know, having these kids losing a lot and going back to school, they get to have all the necessary supplies they need in order to do their daily activities, whether it's writing, having a ruler, folders, glue sticks, all the necessary items so they can go to school with a big, happy smile on their face.
Definitely. That's one less thing that, of course, parents have to think of, and the kids don't have to think of having missed out on anything. It's kind of just, that's great that you guys are deciding to do this and get back. Now tell us a little bit about how the community can kind of partner with you and help you out as well to kind of get back.
Absolutely, absolutely. You can call us at 968-2278. We have donations anywhere from $500 to $1,000, and that's on the donation side. In addition to that, I believe Wasago PD, and I'm hoping the constable will be there, and to have some traffic control. We expect a good amount of people looking at the screen. It's from 10:30 to 12:30.
Okay.
We're going to be giving away 1,500 tote bags. We'll have another 1,500 allocated to certain kids that were really, really severely affected. So if you can call the store, and whether it's donations, whether it's wanting to help out the day of the event, just feel free to call the store and ask for Adrian Olivares, Adrian Olivares, our general manager, and he could help assist you with how you could help that day.
That's amazing. Wow, it's going to be hopefully a great turnout, of course. And I mean, that the Facebook post that you had mentioned, you know, definitely I saw it too. I think a lot of people saw it. And so I think it was amazing that you decided, you know, this is what we're going to do, because there was tons and hundreds of, you know, people just out trying to help various people in the community give back. And I'm sure they weren't even thinking about, okay, where is my meal going to come from right now? Or I'm not even thinking about food. And to kind of just take that upon yourselves and kind of decide to do that and give back in a time of need, especially that affected, you know, our community tremendously. I think it was great. And the fact that you all are stepping up again to kind of give back to the kids in the community is even great. So again, you said you are welcoming volunteers, donations as well. Are you accepting any kind of items to donate, as far as like papers, pencils, any of that, or are you kind of looking for more monetary?
No, absolutely, absolutely. I believe in all three stores, Wessico, Farr, and McAllen. We have a nice, big, beautiful box, and people can drop by and drop off any supplies that they want to donate.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And so you said all three stores,
all
people
three
can
stores.
go donate, so they can go in, grab some lunch. They can go in, grab some dinner, something. If they're stopping in, drop off any items they have, maybe make a donation. Can they make donations at the stores as well, as far as monetary? Or does that need to go through a different kind of outlet?
We can absolutely do that. We'll have an account on the side, so if, whether it's a credit card or whether it's cash, we can make certain arrangements where if they want to give monetary donations, that can be done.
Definitely. And the floods kind of happened shortly after you all opened, wasn't that? I think very shortly after. You guys had the grand opening, and then I think we had the rains, didn't we?
That is correct. Exactly, I believe 33 days after we opened.
But you guys still were able to kind of do what you can.
Absolutely. We early on in the process, during the construction process, we had some of our engineers and paying a little bit more money, but we basically designed the building where it's elevated, and because of that, gracias a Dios, we didn't get flooded. We're one of the few entities that didn't get flooded along the frontage road.
Well, that's amazing. I want to thank you both so much for coming in today. You guys are doing an amazing thing, and that was August 25th, again, that this is going to be happening. So folks, if you're in the area, go ahead and stop by any of your Bar-B-Cuties in the Farr, McAllen, or Wessico if you want to make a donation, monetary, or any supplies for students that definitely could use some of this stuff. So thank you again so much for coming in. I appreciate it.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, folks, well, when we come back, we are talking about the Golden Years Gala, an event you won't want to miss. We'll be right back.